Hi guys, Ian at Car Camera Shop again here. This time I've just got a quick unboxing video for the My Witness HD which we've been sent. This has been really popular for us at the moment, especially since they introduced the driver special bundle, which is the main camera, a rear camera, the Wi-Fi dongle, smart power kit which we've got here, which means you can hardwire the camera into your car's electrics, and what this will do is when it detects your battery level getting down to a certain level, rather than it running the battery right down, it'll actually turn the camera off before that happens. And we even get a little carry case so that if you take it out of your car it's all nice and protected, and particularly the lens doesn't get scratched. So let's get in here and see what we get in the box. I would point out this is a press pack, so it has been opened, so the one you get might be slightly different, things might be packaged a little bit more nicely, but hopefully it'll give you an idea of what you can expect to receive. So Sunday Times actually gave this a 5-star rating, which gives me high hopes for it. We'll be doing a review of this, so keep your eyes peeled on our blog. As I mentioned, this actually comes with pretty much all the accessories in this bundle, an 8 gig card, and this actually, because of the Wi-Fi dongle, this will connect with your smartphone so you can access the settings and your footage and stuff like that. And this works with Android devices and iOS devices. It'll also work with a Mac and Windows PC. Just turn this around, there's some specification here, so I'll just hold that there for a second so you can see that. And let's get in here. Okay, here's the camera itself. If I can get it out, there we go. First thing I noticed, this is all black, which a lot of our customers will prefer. It's got a slight silver bezel around the side here, but nothing that should stand out too much. People like them all black, so once it's installed in the car it really doesn't stand out at all. We have a light here which I believe is a button as well. That might glow. I'm sure you'll be able to turn that on or off as you prefer in the settings. We'll take a look at that in the review. Here we can see this will actually come off the mount, so like I say, you can take it away with you, put it in this bag, and then just pop it back in the car when you need to, and it just rotates up and down so you can find the right angle for you when it's mounted in your car. On the end here, hopefully you can see that okay, we've got a little slot here for the micro SD card. This is where the rear camera will plug into. Standard micro USB power cable that's in the box, we'll have a look at that after. Couple of lights on the back here, one to show when the GPS is locked in, one just indicating the power level. And on the top here we have, this is where the Wi-Fi dongle will go. We'll have a quick look at that later, and this is where you can just toggle that on or off. So relatively simple camera, not too many controls on it, so potentially just the one button. But yeah, we'll be doing a full review of this, so if you're interested in reading a bit more detail about it, keep your eyes peeled on our blog. Let's have a quick look what else we get in here. Firstly, here's some little sticky clips, so they'll help you route the cable round wherever it needs to go in your car, and a spare adhesive pad. This okay, so this is the Wi-Fi dongle that I just mentioned. Here we go. Looks like a little Bluetooth receiver you might use on your computer to connect to a keyboard or a mouse, and this will just connect in here. There we go. Then all of a sudden the camera can communicate with your smartphone. Nice and simple. So like I say, we'll be putting this through its paces in our review, so just keep your eyes peeled there to see how that works. Let's have a look what else we get in the box. Here's our power cable, standard cigarette lighter power cable. Don't know if you can see that, but this is just to a standard 90-degree micro USB. there we go. Here's the micro SD card, in this case an 8 gig, and here we have a USB card reader, so the card will just slot on the end here and you can read your files on your Mac or your PC. Here we have the rear camera. I'll just take this out here so you can have a closer look. I think of the cameras that we supply that have got a rear camera, this has got to be the smallest one. This is really small. Plenty cable here so that you can route that. This has got to run right the way from the front cable right the way to the back of your car. One thing I would point out is this has got just a connection here, maybe what's that, maybe a metre and a half from the rear camera, so that might pose a problem in terms of routing this cable and really hiding it behind trim, but we'll take a closer look at that in our review. But on the face of it, this is a really small, neat little camera to go in the rear, so I'm looking forward to seeing that in. There's definitely a certain level of peace of mind that you get with having a camera in the rear as well as the front, so I'm a big fan of these, so looking forward to getting this installed in my car. And last but not least, here we have the quick start guide, just the basics about how to install it and really how to get it up and running. There we go. So I hope that's been useful. That's just a really quick look inside the box of the MyWitness HD camera. Like I say, we'll be reviewing this over the next few days and putting a review of this on our blog, so do keep your eyes peeled there if you're interested in finding out more. Hope that's been useful. Thanks a lot.